This is a video of the contents of some of the rooms in the house at 8912 Shipwatch Drive in Wilmington, North Carolina. Doing this for the purpose of trying to establish an inventory. I'm just inside the front door. Directly in front of me is a dining room. It has a dining room table with a 2-pedestal base, and there are 2 half-round tables that go on the ends of this to make extensions. One of those is in the room adjacent to me, and one of the other half-round is upstairs in a bedroom. I think this was bought from an estate back in Martinsville, Virginia, back in the 60s, and my sister has had this ever since. It has some side pieces. There's a little hutch there. I'll go around and get a picture of that. There's also some really interesting glassware. I'm not familiar with the pattern, but it may have some value. Most of her glassware and chinaware is not expensive. In fact, she has a set of silverware, but it's tolled silver and it's silver plated, so it probably doesn't have much value at all. There are 6 chairs in here, 2 armchairs, 4 side chairs. This is a sideboard. There's nothing to speak of value in any of the drawers or doors. She has some glassware, but I don't think this is worth very much. I think this little white dish is an antique that she got probably back in the 50s or 60s. It might have been one of the items that belonged to some of her relatives. And then we have a china hutch. There are some expensive German china in here. I'm not sure of the brand, but her husband served in the army in Germany back in World War II. I'm sorry, Korean War. And so they have one set of nice china, and then there's assorted glassware. Most of that I don't think is of much value or any value at all. That's clear glass stuff. So that's the dining room. There is a Karastan carpet area rug in here. There are also some Karastan rugs in the living room, which you'll see in a second. This is the living room. Here's that little half-round table that goes as an extension on the dining room table. They do have some artwork throughout the house. As you see the video, you'll see those on the wall. I'm not sure how much value they have. There is this big drop leaf table. I'm not sure exactly where this came from, but it is a nice piece. Just has a 4-posted pencil post, not a pencil post, but a 4-post leg. We have a Queen Anne chair over here. And of course, I don't know if y'all sell frames, but some of these frames might be of some value. We're going to take the artwork out of those and dispose of those. There are 2 drop leaf end tables, and there's a big kind of a sideboard there. I'll try to get a better view. It's fairly cluttered in here because we had to move this bed that my sister used to sleep in before she passed away. We had it in a downstairs office, but for now we just had to put it in here. And then we have these, I think these are also Queen Anne chairs. There's a matching pair of those. There's also this beautiful little side table that opens up on the top as well as a drawer. Here's the other matching Queen Anne chair there. And then we have another Queen Anne chair there. There's also a 4-legged oval table with a Queen Anne leg on it. And there's also this coffee table. It's a drop leaf coffee table. I'm going to turn it sideways, maybe you can see that better. And maybe I can get a better view of this sideboard, as you can see there. It's not very fancy, it's just very straight, blocky. Not sure it has much value at all as far as antiques are concerned. And then there's a piano, Kawhi piano. I understand these don't have a whole lot of value anymore because everybody's playing with keyboards. But anyway, there they are. And then I remember those pictures hanging in my mother's house in Martinsville, Virginia, years ago. Just prints. I don't think they have a lot of value either. All right. So just another roundabout of this room. Oh, I forgot about the sofa. I think that's probably one of the more important pieces in here is that sofa. And you see it does have the two drop leaf end tables on the ends. So we're going to pause this and go to the next room, I think. Sorry, I messed that up. Alexa, turn off the timer.